performative effort, big talk with no follow-through, it's manipulation.
Don't cuss at me. Nobody cuss at me ever. Nobody cusses at me. I don't cuss at you. Only thing I might call you is a nigga. You can call me a nigga too. I don't care.
Money, I love being treated like a queen. I love soft life. Period. Clock it.
If we're meeting for a date and you expect me to drive more than 15 minutes, you're getting cut.
No, all 2026. No, you cannot come over. No, you cannot drive my car. No, I don't want to spend time with you. No.
Here comes the bull.
Going to go a little bit like this.
A little more Delulu logic, courtesy of the Lace Front Legion.
If you plan a date and you're looking for me to give suggestions and you don't have a plan before you ask me out, you're getting cut.
Well, that is a sucker punch to the gonads.
If your idea of a date is happy hour, you're getting cut. If we're meeting for a date and you expect me to drive more than 15 minutes, you're getting cut.
Flag on the play. This is a prime example of Delulu logic. You ain't never lied. She expects him to jump every pitfall, climb every mountain, and swim across the ocean, all to take her out on a date, which more than likely is going to be below her standards.
If the conversation is about 50-50 on the first date, you're getting cut.
Told ya, it always goes back to the dollar bill, y'all.
If you ask me if I could cook and I tell you I can and you ask me again, you're getting cut.
What kind of anyway?
If you ask me what I bring to the table, you're getting cut.
What you talking about, Wolf?
If you're following a whole bunch of girls on Instagram, you're getting cut. If you're in everybody's likes, you're getting cut.
What, you think you own me?
Sounds more like you're trying out for the LA Lakers than it does to get a date with a lady you don't even know.
If I don't speak to you for a whole 24 hours, you're getting cut. If you say you're gonna call me and you don't do what you say you're gonna do, you're getting cut. If you think I'm about to debate with you about anything that I don't like, you're getting cut. I don't argue with men. I think that wraps it up.
I think we've heard enough. Gentlemen, the moral to this story is simple.
Hey, check this out.
If you run across a woman and she give you a laundry list of rules, just understand you one of them guys she really doesn't like.
I don't.
Because we all know in our past, Pookie, Ray Ray, and Lil Jon did what they wanted to. And when they got tired of her ass, they showed her taillights and tailpipes.
And because 2026 is about making better choices, here is the list of men with money I would not date in 2026. Number 1, the rich guy who is cheap with women. He has money, but generosity stops the moment it's about you.
We know, Flacker.
He'll spend on status, cars, and friends, but suddenly wants to split for fairness. Number 2, the rich man who uses
Wait. She's talking about rich men? The kind of rich men you won't date? While you put on a bunch of fake up on your face? Are you serious? Yo, these ladies have lost it. They lost it. She's talking about the kind of rich men she won't date. She's going to be fiending to date them. Rich men want a woman that has money a lot of times. Some, not all. Because most guys with money don't care about your money. But what happens is when they see you, they can smell the gold digger on you. They can see it all in your fake up. They can tell when it's too much, And look at that face. You're making yourself darker.
money to control. Everything comes with a reminder. I pay, so I decide. He might not tell you straight like this in the face, but this is how it is. I did this for you, so don't complain. That's not providing, that's purchasing silence. 3. The rich man who still lives like he's broke emotionally. He's traumatized by his past, he's suspicious, guarded, always expect loss. Like, yeah, money grew, but mindset didn't. And I end up paying the emotional debt. So, no thank you. Number 5, the rich man who resents women. Talks too much about gold diggers, think women are too demanding, feels attacked by femininity itself. If you already dislike women, money will only make him louder. 5, the rich man with no leadership. Money, yes. Direction, no. Can make decisions, avoid responsibility, needs constant validation. Yeah, cause wealthy without leadership feels unsafe. And the last one, the rich man who wants access but no responsibility. That means he'll give gifts, trips, dinners, but disappears when commitment, consistency, or accountability is mentioned. Because money without structure is just distraction. I mean, unless you just plan to get the money and go, well, that's different. So yeah, ladies, because it's not all about the money, it's about how he moves when he has it. Money is a standard, it has to be there. That's the foundation, it has to be there anyways. But then being nice, generous, respectful, that's a must. Yeah, I'm gonna see next.
Did she say if he decides to give you the money and go? So the 304 tactics are only going to increase in 2026. And they're demanding qualifications for men for 2026. Dating is only getting worse.
Alright, things in 2026 that I will no longer be tolerating. Relationship edition. This one might be controversial. You don't call me at least twice a week. Calling means a lot to me. Like, I like hearing your voice. I like hearing you speak. I like hearing your expressions. Like, especially on FaceTime, I like seeing your face. Calling just means a lot to me. And also, I like to talk. And there's some things that I won't be able to express over text. So it's very important that we call at least twice a week. And it doesn't have to be for, like, 4 or 5 hours. Like, we can just talk for 20 minutes. But, like, you need to call me.
Who is that girl?
Number 2, you don't remember my interest. Now, I take more offense to this than the average person, because look up here. Like, you see this? That right there is a jellyfish. I love jellyfish.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
My favorite color is purple. I tell you those two things every single day. Like, if you're my friend, you know those basic 2 things. And if you can't remember those 2 things, even though I say it all the time, yeah, you're cut. You don't speak of me publicly. Number 3, because, like, I mean, we could be private-ish, but, like, as long as people know that you have a girlfriend and I'm that girlfriend, yeah, don't try to hide me. You don't even gotta post me as long as, like, people know. Number 4, you embarrass me. You're not gonna have me sitting here looking stupid. Cause, like, the last thing I want to see is a text in my DM saying, OMG, your boyfriend just liked my story. Do you know how embarrassing that is? You're not gonna embarrass me, what? Number 5, not willing to communicate. I feel like that's a given. You have to be able to speak to me. Or, like, if something happens, like, we get into an argument, we have to be able to talk about that. I don't do silent treatment. You're on. Number 6, taking hours between each response. And I'm not saying, like, oh, I text you, you may not respond for, like, 2 hours, but then we're texting, like, immediately back to back. No, because, like, that's fine, but, like, I had this person where, like, I would text them and, like, it would take them between 2 hours every single time I texted them. Like, I would say one text, they wouldn't reply to 2 hours later. I would reply to that text another 2 hours. Like, we're not doing that. Yeah, that's done. That's insane. I'm sorry. No trust equals cut. Like, if I have any reason not to trust you, and I'm very forgiving.
Run. You see her reaction? I'm not doing that. That's insane. I'm sorry. You just looked insane yourself. Pay attention. These ladies tell you the truth. Look at the Hello Kitties in the back. This girl is 10 years old in her mind.
Very forgiving. I'm very understanding. If I have no reason to trust you, we're breaking up. Because, like, why would I be with someone that I can't trust? And last one, location on. Not even because, like, oh, I think you're cheating. No, it's just safety. I just want to know if you're safe or not. Because, like, if we live at point A, why are you at point B?
Crazy.
Did you get kidnapped? Yeah, but, that's it for now. There might be a part 2, but that's my relationship edition.
If a man does any of these things, he's cut. If he vapes, cut. If he doesn't open the door for me, cut. Doesn't pay on the first date, cut. If he's a mama's boy, cut. If he doesn't treat me like a queen on my birthday, cut. If he still talks to his ex, cut. If he has a girl best friend, cut. If he doesn't have any ambitions or life goals, cut. If he doesn't follow the sidewalk rule, cut. If he can't plan a date, cut. If you follow lustful accounts on Instagram, cut. If you have an aesthetic Instagram, that's just weird, you're also cut. If you try to control how I dress, you're cut. If your main form of communication is Snapchat, cut. If you secretly go through my phone, you're cut. If you're rude to
Who's gonna tell her?
waiters, cut. If you don't
We do not care.
notice that I
When she said, try to control how I dress. What? The nerve of you. You cut a man for caring? Man, these little girls avoid at all costs. What do you mean cut? Because the man cares about what you're wearing? He doesn't want his girl going out like a 304? Like, come on now. Like, you want a man to be a man, but what kind of backbone is that? Seriously. So men can't have backbones now. That's pretty much what she said. Don't have a backbone. And a lot of times they want that. And you know what happens? When you're with a certain girl for a certain amount of time, they hold you to understandards. Let me tell you guys, because you may not know what I mean, right? For instance, I was with someone once when they were younger. They did certain things when they were younger. When I got older, they still thought it was okay to do those certain things. My mental, I understood that, right? Same thing that she's saying. That's the same kind of energy they held for me when she was around that age, right? But she was that way when she was 17. And she was slapping some skins on the side, right? And so me not having a backbone, that she wanted me to not have a backbone, she wanted to hold me to that same standard from then into the future. And you guys already know my future is not how it was back then. I'm a completely changed man. These girls are dangerous, man.
notice that I change my hair, my lashes, or my nails, you're also cut. If you don't worship the ground that I walk on, cut. And if you don't want to watch Love Island with me, you're cut. Some of you might call this strict. I think this is just the bare minimum.
No, all 2026. No, you cannot come over. No, you cannot drive my car. No, I don't want to spend time with you. No.
Someone call a search party because these TikToks are lost in Delulu land.
No, I don't want to go to the club. No, no, no. No, I don't have no money. No, you cannot borrow any. No, I don't want to eat lunch with you. No, 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 no. No, no, no. All 2026. I want y'all to repeat after me. No. Okay? No means no. For real. All 2026. Okay, I'm not playing no games. I'm not saying yes no more. I'm going to be saying no for the whole entire year straight. No, 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 no. I want to protect my energy. Okay, that's it. No, no, no. No means no. Okay, no, 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 no. And if you can't say no in Espanol or English, then y'all better figure out another language because no means no.
He said, this was under her comments. I hope you mean this. And why she's saying that, right? Because all of these ladies are talking about Chad, talking about Tyrone. She was talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. Borrow my car, no. Their only options are the men who don't mind talking to them. Ladies are so confused. Men have figured it out a long time ago. What you say about men. The reason why this is happening, the reason why you're getting guys, the reason you have all these standards now are for men who get it all. The nonchalant men are men who get it all. Or men who get the world. Or men who don't mind talking. I'm pretty much done with you ladies. Y'all living in Never Land. Seriously. It's like Peter Pan and Never Land. When they never grow up, their kids forever. That's y'all. Never Land. Here's gonna explain it.
All an average man has to do is open a dating app to realize no women want to match with him because most women only swipe right on the top 10% of men. This is a very real experience for average men that most women genuinely do not understand. And yes, research does confirm it. Women rate 80 to 90% of men that they don't know as below average based on photos alone. Now, we could talk about how a lot of men's pictures and profiles are terrible, but that's not even the real point. What you need to understand is this: a woman's attraction window widens for men that she actually knows. Sex and intimacy carry far greater risks and consequences for women, so biologically, there's a built-in firewall, a filter meant to screen out most men until she's had the chance to see his personality, his character, and his presence. So, average men, listen. You need to get off dating apps and you need to get into community. You need to be around women in real life, in spaces where they can get to know you, where your humanity isn't reduced to a photo. That is your best chance at dating successfully. Not the algorithm, not the apps, community.
Men say, I'm not interested. Because that may work for you. Because this was a Chad that gave this message. Look at your face, bro. Look at your jaw structure. Go sit somewhere, man. That's what guys are saying.
Some men mad, or boys, whatever you call them. So things I ain't tolerating as a single girl in 2026. Right with me. 1, I'm not meeting you at your place for a date, okay? If you're not planning a proper date, then bro, I guess the only place you will see me is on social media. Number 2, I ain't telling you more about myself. I love money. I love being treated like a queen. I love soft life. Period. Clock it. Number 3, if you're planning a date, don't tell me at it, but is GTRM. If you're not picking me up or knowing the way I'll come to the place, I ain't showing up. Period. Did I stutter?
So I just wanted to go over a couple things that I want to be tolerating in 2026. Like I did 2025. Because I really played and I really let people play with me. But we not playing no more. We standing on business. Inconsistent communication. If you disappear, breadcrumb, or only text when it's convenient, I'm gone, baby. Men with no emotional availability. I don't got time for it. Go somewhere and play with your mama. If you can't express feelings or have hard conversations, you're not for me, baby. Situationships disguised as potential. If there is no intention, direction, or clarity, I'm not waiting around to see. I'm tired of riding them 6 flag rides, baby. All them red flags. It's over with. Performative effort. Big talk with no follow through is manipulation. Straight up.
Well, whoever she is, she's fat.
Ignoring my intuition, because I've done that a lot. If my spirit feels uneasy, I don't need more proof. I'm gone. Poof. That's my list. I'm not playing no games. You hear me? No games 2026, baby. Standing on business. All business. Plus, I'm too pretty to be out here being played with anyway.
Stuff I'm not tolerating in a relationship in 2026. Number 1, dirty nails. Nigga, why is your nails dirty? I do nails. Go get a manicure. Like, what are you doing? Number 2, girl best friends. Or not even girl best friends, weird friendships. But we can have a girl best friend as long as you're not weird. Like, I should have to worry about you being flirty with your friends. Chill out, okay? I've been a girl best friend. I've been in friendships where it's been like a little bit weird. You need to pipe it down. Number 3, no job. I don't want you to spend money on me, but you need a job. You need to do something with yourself. Okay, even if you don't have a job, you need to do something, okay? You can't just sit at home playing the game. You need to do something with yourself. I don't want that. Number, I don't know, cursing at me. Don't cuss at me. Nobody cuss at me ever. Nobody cusses at me. I don't cuss at you. Only thing I might call you is a nigga. You can call me a nigga too. I don't care. But don't cuss at me. That's very disrespectful. Like, why would you cuss at me? I don't play that. Thinking you're gonna talk to me on your time. You will get ghosted. I will ghost you because, if you don't compliment me, bro. Like, what? If you don't compliment me off rip, you gotta go. You gotta go. I need somebody who uplifts me, who make me feel better for myself. I don't want nobody who makes me feel bad. If you make me feel bad, I might as well just stay single. Like, I feel bad by myself. Why would I want you to add on to it? If you have nothing going for yourself, I mean, kind of goes into the job. But you need to be doing something, like something.
And if you have bad grades, oh, that's another one. If you have bad grades, you gotta go. Or like, if you just don't try, okay, bad grades is different. Bad grades and not trying is different. I have bad grade. Well, I have a bad grade. It's because it's hard. But if you're not trying, that's something completely different. You need to get it together. Reposting girls on TikTok. That should be pissing me off, because what you reposting her for? Repost your friends and stuff. I don't do that. I mean, like, on your story, like, okay, on Instagram story, yeah. But, like, on TikTok, you're reposting girls or, like, commenting on their stuff. I think that's a little bit strange. And some people do that. No. If he doesn't let me yap, bro, all I do is talk. All I do is talk. And if you don't like that, don't talk to me. Don't come over here, because that's all I do is talk. Like, I know how to shut up if I want to. But if I feel like talking, I'm going to talk. Like, if you can't handle that, then don't even come over here. And if he calls me annoying, that kind of goes into that. But if he calls me annoying, or if he ever hurt my feelings, you gotta go immediately. Like, I don't play that shit. Nigga, no. I get real disrespectful about that, for real. That's why I say don't cuss me, because when you cussing me, I'm finna go up on you. And I don't want to go up on you, but that's what's gonna happen. Petty arguments. Like, I'm not with the petty shit, bro. I'm not with the petty shit. Like, I don't got time. I'm not even that old. I'm just not with the bullshit. I'm not with the bullshit, for real. Casual, like, talking stages, waiting over 2 months to ask me to be your girlfriend. No. And if you didn't ask me to be your girlfriend, I'm not gonna stop talking to other people. That's another thing. If you haven't asked me to be your girlfriend, we're not together. Another one is like, I'm not gonna say not posting me, but like, when people don't know that you have a girlfriend. Where like you let people compliment you, you say thank you and shit, being all friendly, you gotta go. But that's it. Go watch my other one about like life in general.
You're not gonna stop talking to other people, no matter what age, right? No matter what stage and life they're in. It goes back to the same thing. I'm not gonna stop talking to other people. What hope do men have?
Absolutely nothing.
Seriously. Say if Pookie and Riri, because that's who she's dealing with. Say if he wanted to get his life together, turn over a new leaf, change, man. He can't even change. Why? You said, look, you shouldn't be talking to multiple guys anyway. This feminism has ruined dating. But with these qualifications, it's only getting worse.
Dating cuts for 2026. Okay, this is my take on dating cuts for 2026, because we're not this year. If you're nonchalant or you call yourself nonchalant, that's cringy as fuck. If Snapchat is your primary form of communication, you're out. If you're illiterate and you have the reading level of a kindergartner, you're out. If you're an only child, you're out. If you thirst over yourself in your old thirst traps on TikTok and you spend an hour showing them to me, you're out. If you talk about setting goals to better yourself, but you don't do anything to reach those goals, you're out. Clearly, there's no discipline, determination, motivation, whatever, you're out. If you're against therapy or medication, you're out. If you're not funny or you don't have a personality, you're out. If you're overly nice to everyone that it comes off as flirting, you're out. But with that being said, if you're mean to waiters or anybody that's providing service to you, that's embarrassing as if you're still following exes and liking all of their posts, you're out. If you're just very irresponsible or immature in general, you're out. If you can't communicate feelings, again, growth, you're out. If you only want to hang out at your house instead of taking me on dates during the talking stage, you're out. And finally, if you have cheated in the past, you're out. These are very non-negotiable. I came up with this list in like 5 minutes, so I'm sure that there's a million more things, but we're getting strict this year.
Yeah, see, because they know what they're going to say. The bar was so low. I bet before, all you wanted was nonchalant men. That's all you still want. Because as soon as you get a good man, oh, he's so boring. I cheated on him in like 2 weeks. Just because a new year's coming in, that doesn't mean you changed. You have to understand something. Men are looking for changes as well. And when they see those same habits, a lot of times men are saying no more. Why? Because men are not making resolutions really. Men have said they're not tolerating these things years ago. I think about when I said it. That was around the start of it. What it hit like around 2013, 12? I said, no more. I'm done, but I'm older. So now all of today's men are waking up. They're joining the party. You ladies are cooked, and you don't see it.
Okay, if you're starting a New Year's resolution tomorrow, please just promise me this. If you get burnt out by end of January, end of February, mid-March, whatever, promise me that you'll start it again when Aries season begins. After the spring equinox or around the spring equinox, please restart your resolution if you get burnt out. The reason I say this and the reason that I have...
Hold on. I got to stop him right there. This right here, get off that resolution stuff. If you're a man, right? Get off of the New Year's resolution. Get off of that. The only thing you should be resoluting is that you're going to go harder, right? This year, I'm going to go harder. But all this, spring equinox, the moon is not aligned. That's nonsense. And God is against that, actually. God, all the stuff he's talking about, manifestation, equinox, is all nonsense. It's all lies. It's all meant to keep you back. It's all meant to keep you from not progressing. All this, in the spring equinox. What? That's man, if I was giving somebody a consultation and they said, the spring equinox, I would hang up. I would hang up and give him his money back. Seriously. And he could have paid me $10,000. Oh, you pay me all your money back. I don't charge that much though, by the way. But what you say? Let me hear him out.
A problem or feel weird about starting the new year, starting a New Year's resolution in the dead of winter at the start of January is because it's not aligned to the cycle of nature. Everything else around us is still in this winter phase. It's still in the hibernation mode. It's in that death before the rebirth. The rebirth happens in the equinox. It happens when the zodiac starts again. And so for people, when they start their New Year's resolution still in the dead of winter, they don't have the motivation that they think they have. It's a lot of a psychological thing of, okay, it's a new year, new me, I got to start doing X, Y, Z.
I got to stop this because what he's talking about, it's against God, like horoscopes. Or like when you read your horoscope, I'm a Gemini and this and that. I used to be like that until I realized, wow, that's really against the Creator himself, right? When the sun and stars and everything's aligned. Yeah, you are supposed to look at that stuff for nature, but not for the way people use it. Like, this has to stop. For 2026, this has to be one of them things people kill and dead. Right? Because these things keep you from getting behind. How many people watching this video, right? I'm sure you guys are out there and say, my stars are not aligned. Stop it.
Get some help.
The reason most people quit the New Year resolution within the first month is because they fail to prepare for them and they're not honest with themselves about the situation that they are right now, what they can or cannot do to accomplish that, and they fail to set realistic expectations. Let's say you want to start working out this new year and you've been saying this every year, but within the first month you quit. Why? Because you haven't prepared ahead of time. December should have been the month that you start looking at, like, what is it I'm going to do? I want to work out, but what kind of workout can I do or do I want to do? Do I want to just start walking at the park? How long have I been? When was the last time I actually worked out? Am I physically fit to do CrossFit or to do Pilates or... maybe I just want to ride my bike 3 times a week. What is it exactly that I want and can do? What are the logistics? Am I going to the gym? Am I going to do it at the park? Am I going to do it at home? Am I someone that needs motivation? I need to recruit a friend to come with me? Do I need to hire a personal trainer? Can I afford a personal trainer? Do I have equipment at home? Can I do little workout from YouTube at home? What is it that you can and want to do? That's the first thing that you need to figure it out. And then stick to it. You are not going to get results right away. And you might get results right away the first week because if you've never done anything and you start working out, you probably see that your body's going to react to it. You're going to start losing a little weight, but then you're going to plateau. So you need to mix and match. Food. What kind of food are you eating? Are you okay eating like salads every day, all day long? Are you a foodie and you enjoy food a lot so you don't want to sacrifice what you eat? What are you going to do to modify that? Can you cook? Are you going to meal plan? Are you going to order? How much time do you have to cook? You have your workout clothes? Do you have your gym shoes or whatever you're going to do? You're going to do spinning. You need special shoes for spinning. If you're going to do rock climbing, you need special equipment for that.
This lady's talking about, and I love the way what she's talking about, because she's talking about discipline, right? You have to be disciplined. Hold yourself accountable. Have people around you that's going to hold you accountable. Hey, you want me to hold you accountable? Reach out to me in the email. Seriously, reach out to me in email. I'm going to mess around and schedule something to where it'll definitely, I can set up a system, I'm sure, that can give you a phone call. You need accountability partners, right? You need to do things and set certain things in motion. Like you need, a lot of guys and girls need to understand how to set up a plan. Why? Because the man who doesn't plan plans to fail. Like before I started this channel, I set up a plan to start the channel. Every day I set up plans to do videos. I set up plans. Anybody that knows me, who has ever had a consultation with me, knows I talk about using ChatGPT all day long. I use it for YouTube titles, thumbnails, thumbnail ideas, descriptions, pretty much everything, right? To simplify everything I'm doing. I even use certain systems for working online, right? And I set plans for that. In order for you to get ahead, you have to be a man to set a plan. That's why I love right now I'm on vacation. Right now I'm in Vietnam. That's why you see me with these different backgrounds. But pretty soon, January, February, I'm going to be in a province. I won't be moved there yet, but I'm going to work on getting my my new 2 condo units, as I mentioned in the video, right? Why? Because I set the plan. And I didn't wait for 2026 to set this plan. I had these plans for the longest time. If you guys are trying to make resolutions for the new year, I say you have to, everything you say to yourself, everything you say to people, you got to live by that. And trust me, if you say it to people, that'll hold you more accountable. Because whatever you say, you have to do. But be a man of your word, be a woman of your word, and change the way you are. And that's going to change the rest of your life. And that's when the money's going to start coming in. But all this, things are not on the right equinox, that's total nonsense. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Have a peaceful, prosperous new year. Also, what I'm going to do, because I know, guys, I said I'm going to stop the promotions. I'm going to keep them going till at least the 10th to give you guys to get on top of it, right? Because I'm teaching guys how to hire people to work online for them. I'm teaching people how to work online. I'm teaching people how to set up systems so you can take advantage of taxes. I'm teaching people all the things that you weren't taught, that you're not taught in college, because these are things that people need to know. And that's why I keep it at a price people can pay. Not because I'm cheap, not because you're not getting value. Everything I offer has value, extreme value. But I do that so you can see, wow, this is really valuable. I'm getting this for that much. I should be paying $1,000 for this, because that's the way it should be. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching the video. Happy New Year. Peace out. See you next video.
Winter is here.